Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and a very good afternoon to all of my Iranian brothers and sisters. Uh, it is a pleasure to be amidst with you today, joining the webinar on the topic integration of traditional medicine into mainstream medicine. What are all the executive steps which are needed to integrate traditional medicine with mainstream medicine? So that is the theme of the webinar, on which I am supposed to speak the Indian perspective. And then I'm very grateful to the organizers for having invited me to this webinar. And I hope that this webinar will open up the eyes of the higher authorities. I am sharing the success story of India, and you will be happy to know that there are so many steps have been taken to integrate traditional medicine into mainstream medicine. So what are all the executive steps which have been taken by the Indian government? I'll just share. Basically, my topic will be on a brief introduction about the Ayush systems, infrastructure, Ayush strength, then in areas of education, practice, and research, and as well as the Central Council for Research in Unani Medicine's role in mainstreaming integration of Unani medicine with mainstream healthcare, and various research programs which are very essential to carry out to generate evidence, so that based on that evidence we may be able to integrate the Persian or Unani medicine with the mainstream healthcare. Then so many initiatives have been taken by CCRM in this regard, which I'll be speaking during the course of lecture, and at last the conclusion part. If you see the executive steps which are very much essential for the integration of traditional medicine, well, the story started from 2014, when the ministry as such was under health and family welfare. From Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the Ayush ministry has been carved out from that, and a separate ministry for traditional medicine was formed. So in 2014, the ministry was separated. Then from 2015, there is a program called National Ayush Mission, NAM, under which 12,500 health and wellness clinics were opened up throughout India. And in 2016-17, there were so many co-location centers. That is, you have a traditional medicine in the modern mainstream healthcare hospital, and then various hospitals throughout India. You have a tertiary care hospital on the mainstream healthcare, and under which you have a Ayush component also, the traditional medicine component also. Then in 2018, Ayush was integrated in national health programs. The Ministry of Health has its own national health programs based on the priorities and the prevalence of diseases. So Ayush has been integrated with national health programs. And in 2018, pharmacovigilance program was also initiated by the government of India. Then in 2019, a landmark work of traditional medicine module 2 work was initiated in collaboration with WHO to incorporate the morbidity codes of Ayurveda, Siddha, and Unani and Persian medicine into ICD-11. Then in 2020, everyone knows the roles of Ayush during the COVID-19. A lot of public were saved due to the intervention of traditional medicines. Then in 2021, National Digital Mission for Ayush was created, under which so many activities were digitalized. Then in 2022, WHO Global Center for Traditional Medicine was established in India. And in 2023, the first WHO Traditional Medicine Global Summit was organized in India. And then in 2024, there was a resurgence of the quality assurance in all the hospitals and laboratories. And in the early 2025, the Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani, and Persian morbidity codes were incorporated in the ICD-11. This is a landmark and remarkable work, because whenever we want to integrate traditional medicine with the mainstream healthcare, you need to follow certain guidelines of WHO. So with the WHO, we have did this. And then in 2025 now, the second WHO Global Summit on Traditional Medicine held in New Delhi. And then we also, at the end of the summit, we had a meeting with WHO officials in which Dr. Arman Zargaran was also part of this meeting, in which we are going to now incorporate the health intervention with the international classification. So that is also a landmark work which we are supposed to do. See, when you want to integrate traditional medicine with mainstream healthcare, you need political commitment, and you need leadership commitment. You need policy commitment. Unless and until you have the backing of the government, you will not be able to integrate. So our Prime Minister gives a lot of importance to the herbal medicine. He says it is green gold. India, I quote, India is a treasure trove of herbal plants. It is in a way our green gold. Shri Narendra Modi, I unquote. He also said that Ayush sector has played a pivotal role in promoting holistic well-being and good health. I unquote from Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. So Ayush, under Ayush, we have 6 different traditional medicines. One is A is Ayurveda, then you have yoga and naturopathy, U for Unani, S for Siddha and Swarikpa, and H for homeopathy. So all these 6 streams of medicines are under Ayush. The objectives of the this ministry is to promote the traditional and indigenous systems of medicine such as Ayurveda, yoga, and naturopathy, Unani or Persian medicine, Siddha, Saurikpa, and homeopathy through policy formulation, regulatory framework, scientific validation, awareness campaigns, and educational programs. So these are all the objectives of our ministry. If you see the assets of Ministry of Ayush, you have 15 national institutions of eminence, 5 research organizations for 5 different streams of medicine, 1 public sector undertaking in the name of IMPCL, which is mainly responsible for manufacturing Ayurveda, Unani, and Siddha drugs and supplying to all the central government hospitals and institutions. Then 1 subordinate office, and you have 2 regulatory commissions for the academic purpose, that is National Commission for Indian System of Medicine and National Commission for Homeopathy. And overall, it has 118 assets. If you see the Ayush network in India, more than 7 lakhs practitioners are there. Nearly 4,000 Ayush hospitals are functioning. More than 37,000 Ayush dispensaries are there in the country. And you have about UG colleges, then PG colleges, then national institutions, research councils. And side by side, if you see the Unani strength, more than 50,000 Unani or Persian medicine doctors are practicing. More than 265 Unani hospitals are there. 1,762 Ayush dispensaries are there. More than 54 colleges are there, which has an annual intake of 3,332 seats. 18 PG colleges. So all this makes Unani a traditional, a world leader in traditional and Unani system of medicine. If you see the growth of Ayush in India, in 2014, the Ayush market was 2.85 billion US dollars, which has risen to 43.4 billion US dollars in 2023. A phenomenal growth of the Ayush sector and the Ayush market in India. So that shows the demand of various Ayush drugs in India. As I said earlier, you have the education is regulated through National Commission for Indian System of Medicine, under which Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani, Saurikpa comes. Then under National Commission for Homeopathy, homeopathy stream comes. The purpose is to enhance transparency and quality, improved functioning of these sectors, the colleges across India. As I said, under NCSM, you have Board of Ayurveda, separate, Board of Unani, Siddha, and Saurikpa, separate. Then under which you have a separate board for ethics and registration of Indian system of medicine practitioners. Then you have medical assessment and rating board for Indian system of medicine, that is Marbism. For the colleges, they rate the colleges based on the ranking. So such a strong, robust framework is there for the academic activities in India, right from graduation. If you see the clinical practice, how it is regulated, all the registration of practitioner is mandatory for clinical practice. Registration requires the possession of recognized medical qualification as included in the act. That is, for Unani it is VUMS, for Ayurveda it is BAMS, for Siddha it is BSMS, for homeopathy it is BHMS, for yoga and naturopathy it is BYNS. So all these are regulated, and you have exclusive provisions for Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani, and homeopathy drugs in the Drugs and Cosmetic Acts. Even the drug products, regulation of products, Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani, and homeopathy products are regulated through various acts, which I will not go into detail. For the drugs, there is a Drugs and Magics Acts. For all the Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani drugs, there is pharmacopoeias which are mandatory for drug industry to follow. Then you have wherever medicines are manufactured, you need to have good manufacturing practices. Then for the clinical research hospitals, you must follow the good clinical practices for conducting clinical trials in Ayurveda, Siddha, and Unani drugs. And research councils, we have 5 autonomous organizations working under it, having a common objective of evidence-based research in their respective systems. So we have 5 different research councils in India, and we have for Unani or Persian medicine, we have CCRUM. Basically, our job is to give scientific foundation to the system. We try to generate evidence for the system. As I said earlier, there are 15 different national institutions of eminence. For Unani, there is a separate National Institute of Unani Medicine in Bengaluru, India. Now, coming to the definition of integrative medicine, the WHO has defined it as an interdisciplinary and evidence-based approach. Interdisciplinary, multidisciplinary, and evidence-based approach to health and well-being by using a combination of biomedical sciences on the one side and traditional medicine knowledge, skills, and practices on the other side. So integrative medicine means you should need to come together. The biomedical sciences, the conventional medical healthcare system, as well as the traditional medical knowledge, skills, and practices has to come together to do integrative research. It is not integration, it is integrative. It is a process. It's a lengthy process. It's a complicated process. It is a complex process. But we need to take up this. And that's the reason we have been collaborating with different institutions of eminence in India as well as abroad, so that we generate a robust scientific evidence for the system. And if you see the vision strategy of WHO 2025-34, it says that there should be a world in which there is universal access to safe, effective, and people-centric traditional, complementary, and integrative medicine for the health and well-being of all. So you just note down safe, effective, and people-centric TCIM for the health and well-being of all. So this is the vision strategy of WHO for traditional medicine, is that there should be a universal access to traditional medicine. If you see the National Health Policy of India, 2017, one of the key policy principles is pluralism. Pluralism, wherein patients has the liberty to choose Ayurveda, Unani, Siddha, Savarikpa, homeopathy, whichever the patient needs, he may go and choose it. But that should be based on documentation, validation of their local home and community-based practices. So if that is there, if you are validating, if you are documenting, and if you are generating scientific evidence, then the government supports that type of research. to meet the national health goals through integrative practices. And not only that, emphasis the policy, the national health policy also stresses on the importance of integration of Ayush with mainstream healthcare services based on validation, documentation, and evidence-based research at all levels. That is peripheral, secondary, and tertiary care level, and in areas of clinical practice, in public health, as well as research, and in education also. So in all areas, we need to have integration. So why this integration of traditional medicine with conventional healthcare? I have enumerated few points here. Just I will not go into the detail. You will all agree with me. Next slide, please. You will all agree with me that there is a growing interest in holistic approach to health. You know, so that is one main reason. All across the world, more than 80% of the population, 88% of the population depends on traditional medicine. That covers about 176 countries. So there is a growing interest about holistic approach to health. So that is the reason for integrating TM with mainstream healthcare. The second one is you have a robust preventive medicine concept in all traditional medicine. In Unani, you will all know that there is a concept of called Asbab-e-Sitte Zaruriya, 6 essential factors for the preservation of health. So that strong, robust concept is there in traditional medicine, in Unani medicine. So that's the need we should have integration with the mainstream healthcare. And the third point is the personalized medicine. We don't give treatment, single treatment to all the patients. It differs from patient to patient based on their misaj, based on their body temperament, which is a 360-degree dimension of the health, which includes physical, mental, psychological, spiritual, social aspect, community aspect. All this covers. So there is a personalized concept of personalized medicine in all the traditional medicine. The fourth reason is complementary role in chronic disease management. A survey was undertaken by WHO from about 96 member state countries, in which the people were asked why you go to traditional medicine doctors. You will be surprised to know that 76% of the population goes to traditional medicine doctors for the treatment of their chronic disease, lifestyle diseases. So that is also the reason the traditional medicine has to integrate with mainstream healthcare. And the fifth reason is you all agree with me that traditional medicine has least side effects. Then sixth one, you have a cultural acceptance and accessibility in the respective regions of the world. So that is also one reason. And the seventh reason is the global shift towards complementary medicine. And the eighth is the scientific validation. Every traditional medicine is undergoing a phenomenal growth in terms of generation of scientific data. All the studies, all the pharmacopoeial formulations which are there in the Unani Pharmacopoeia of India, these formulations are scientifically tested based for their safety and efficacy following the GCP guidelines. So Ayush integration with healthcare services, we are in the process of integrating with healthcare through different programs. One such program is the functional, where there is a physical integration by opening up co-location centers in tertiary care hospitals. There is a functional integration of Ayush for achieving national health goals, involvement in national health programs, and also including screening of patients and control of NCDs. And then you have integrative medicine centers for tertiary healthcare, like in All India Institute of Medical Sciences, which is a very reputed institution in India. The Center of Integrative Oncology at National Institute of Cancer Prevention and Research is being undertaken. Then there is an inclusion of modern medicine components in Ayush course curriculum, vice versa. Interdisciplinary and collaborative research with integrated protocols. And there are bridge courses, CMEs for capacity building and skill development of not only Ayush doctors, traditional medicine doctors, but also the modern doctors also. Once they complete their MBBS degree course, when they go for their internship, they are supposed to undergo 1 week training in the Ayush hospitals. Of their choice, you can select anything. They can choose Ayurveda, they can choose Unani or Persian medicine. That all depends upon the interest of the MBBS doctor. So they are also made aware about what is traditional medicine is. In this way, Ayush is integrated with the mainstream healthcare. We have a integration of Ayush in national program for prevention and control of cancer, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and stroke, because these four diseases are the major cause for the morbidity and mortality, not only in India but across the world. So in this way, Government of India has given a few districts to adopt this program, and the CCRM has been allotted one district, Lakhimpuri, that is in Uttar Pradesh, under which we had covered about 57 community health centers, and that is also connected to district hospitals. And um, so, in this way, we have been able to create not only awareness among the public of that district, they have been also given intervention based on their lifestyle illness and diseases, and also screening was done. So more than 5 lakh patients have been covered under this successful project. So this successful project has opened up the doors for integration of traditional medicine with national programs in such lifestyle diseases. Likewise, when you want to integrate with mainstream healthcare, you also need to have a strong pharmacovigilance setup. So the program is working through a three-tier network. We have a National Pharmacovigilance Center at New Delhi. Under National Pharmacovigilance, there are 5 intermediary pharmacovigilance centers allotted to national institutes of respective institutions: National Institute of Ayurveda, National Institute of Siddha, National Institute of Unani Medicine, National Institute of Homeopathy. So the 5 intermediary research national institutions have been made the intermediary pharmacovigilance centers, and under each stream of national institute, there are various peripheral pharmacovigilance centers at the peripheral institute level. Likewise, 99 peripheral pharmacovigilance centers are there. For Unani, about 12 peripheral pharmacovigilance centers are there. Their objective is to monitor the adverse drug reactions and to improve the patient safety. And not only that, they also need to curb or fight the menace of misleading advertisements. That is also one issue. So that has to be taken care of, and this is reported to the drug licensing authority. And they also create awareness among not only the public, the students, the practitioners about the ADRs. So this pharmacovigilance initiative is successfully running since 2018. Recently, this second WHO Global Summit on Traditional Medicine was organized at Delhi. The theme was Restoring Balance, the Science and Practice of Health and Healing. So it held recently. And during this global summit, there was also a launch of Traditional Medicine Global Library. All the digital material which we have as a scientific research institution, CCRM given all the digital material on Unani or Persian medicines to the ministry, and ministry has given it to the WHO. Now you have this global library of WHO, wherein you can access to all the, not only the books, the videos, the clippings, everything is there on the website now for the easy access of anywhere anyone can access from across the world. Now coming to the CCRM role, we have a vision for excellence and global leadership, and we have a mission to develop CCRM into a dynamic, vibrant, and model research organization. We have our institutional network. About 24 peripheral institutions are spread across India, out of which one National Research Institute for Unani Medicine for Skin Disorders at Hyderabad, one Central Research Institute of Unani Medicine at Lucknow. We have 9 regional research institutions across India. We have one regional research center and 8 clinical research units. And we have a dedicated Hakeem Ajmal Khan Institute for Literary and Historical Research at New Delhi. We have a Drug Standardization Research Institute at Ghaziabad. We have a Drug Standardization Research Unit at New Delhi. And then it is at Rashtrapati Bhavan in the President Estate. You have a Ayush Health and Wellness Clinic, wherein Unani is also playing a very active role, where all the staff of the Honorable President of India get advantage from these wellness centers. So CCRM has 6 research programs. Next slide, please. 6 research programs. So basically, how we are generating evidence through preclinical and clinical research, through fundamental research. What we do is we try to validate the concepts, principles, and philosophies of Unani medicine. We try to align traditional medicine with modern biology and genetics. So that fundamental research program is also being undertaken. Then there is a drug standardization research program under which SOPs of Unani single drugs and compound formulations are being developed, and they are also working upon the quality control studies. What are all the drugs which are given to them? They test for their quality on WHO parameters. They do. They are also editing the Unani Pharmacopoeia of India and National Formulary of Unani Medicine. That is also their responsibility. Then we have a survey and cultivation of medicinal plants at 5 different regions, where the botanist, the Unani doctor visits forest areas of various regions, and they collect medicinal plants and they document, and they preserve, and they undertake the validation of those rare, endangered, and threatened medicinal plants. There is a literary research program where the manuscripts present in the Arabic, Persian, Urdu, Arabic, all these are translated into the English languages. And we have information, education, and communication activities and public health programs through which we disseminate the about the system, and we provide healthcare to the public at their doorsteps. Initiatives of CCRM for integration of Unani medicine with mainstream healthcare. We have a mobile clinical research program. Different research institutions. We have 24 institutions. They have a mobile medical unit. The doctor, the compounder, the paramedical staff goes to the different suburban areas, rural areas, provide the healthcare, create health awareness among the public. Then the schools which are attached to it are also taken care of through a school health program, where school children are given the awareness about the various diseases which are prevalent in the children. Their health checkup is carried out. Then you have Ayush grid related activities, that is all the software related work. Like we have a paperless OPDs through Ayush hospital management information system in all Ayush central government hospitals. The OPD patients who come to the registration, they are registered online through the software. Then they are referred to the consultation. The doctor put all the patient's particular in a customized software, and they put the data, and that the medicines are prescribed in the software itself, and the prescription slip can be taken out by the dispensing section. So in this way, it is integrated in the inside the OPDs, and it is one way a paperless OPD. And the beauty of this software is the real-time data is collected, and it can be retrieved for policy purpose, for prevalence studies, all type of research, all type of statistical data we can take out from this software. And we have also implemented the National Ayush Morbidity and Standardized Terminologies Electronic Portal, Namaste Portal. So not only Unani, Persian, but Ayurveda, Siddha, homeopathy, morbidity codes have been developed, and this is also functional. So to integrate with the mainstream healthcare, we need to follow quality standards. We need to follow best practices. So out of the 10 major hospitals we have, 6 are accredited with National Accreditation Board for Hospitals. Likewise, out of 10 laboratories, 9 of our laboratories are NABL accredited. That is National Accreditation Board for Laboratories. Likewise, for drug testing laboratories, we have taken NABL. 3 institutions have got that. We have 2 GMP certified pharmacy. So we have 1 center of excellence in Srinagar on Ilaj with Tadbir. So these are all essential for the integration of traditional medicine with mainstream modern healthcare. We have a Bureau of Indian Standards under which Ayush vertical. We are developing standards for Unani single tags, for Unani terminologies, for Unani hijama cups procedures. Many drafts are under circulation, and it is going to be thereafter the same will be published in the official gazette. Under Directorate General of Health Services, Ayush vertical, we have developed the standard treatment guidelines for musculoskeletal and metabolic disorders in Unani medicine or Persian medicine. And on dermatological disorder, it is in process. Very soon, it will also come out. So these are all the once you have the standard treatment guidelines, you will be giving a uniform standard care to all the public. All the practitioners are supposed to follow these documents, and these documents are easily accessible, and these are available in the on the Sensorium website also. So anyone can go through it. The screenshot of the SDGs on management of common musculoskeletal disorders, SDGs on management of metabolic disorders. You have Unani co-location centers in all the five major central government hospitals in New Delhi. Dr. Manohar Lohia since 1998. Then you have Deen Dayal Hospital from 2010, Satyajang Hospital, New Delhi 2019. All these are the tertiary care hospitals under which you have Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani co-location centers also. We are also in the process of developing SOPs for various Ilaj bi Tadbir regimens. One such SOPs on hijama has been already developed. And we have also, in a book form, Standard Unani Treatment Guidelines for Common Diseases. About 130 diseases in 2 volumes have been published. Is a CCRM publication. Under one herb, one standard. See, there will be many drugs which will be used by different systems of medicine. Like if we take Withania somnifera, Asgandha naguri. So it is used in Ayurveda also, Siddha also. So earlier there were different standards for different streams of medicine. No, chemistry will be only one. So to avoid the duplication, to avoid the variation, the government of India has come out with this one herb, one standard, which is applicable to all the all the traditional medicine streams. CCRM also ventures in education. We have MD program in 2 subjects. Totally out of 15 post UG subjects, 12 we have already PG MD in 12 subjects. Out of these 12, two subjects have been taken up at our Hyderabad and Srinagar Institute on the Molijat medicine and Ilmul Adviya pharmacology. CCRM has also developed 5 mobile apps. One is Know Your Mizaj. The second one is Unani Treatment Guidelines. Then you have Common Remedies in Unani Medicine, a mobile app on Unani single drugs, a mobile app on compound Unani formulations. These are all available on the website of CCRM. Anybody can access through it. Then we have publications in English. We have Hippocratic Journal of Unani Medicine, which is an online journal. It can be, if you put Hippocratic Journal of Unani Medicine CCRM, you may be able to submit the manuscripts. Likewise, in Urdu, we have Jahan-e-Tib, that is also published by CCRM. You all know that Ilaj bil Ghiza is one of the important component of treatment in Unani medicine. We have prepared Unani Ghiza products like Gulkand, Halbe Gigwar, Harira, Murabbe Amla, Unani Kahwa tea. These have been showcased and are being distributed to general public in various events. During this Unani Day 2025, CCRM has launched Talbina based, that is barley based instant dalia, Talbina flakes, Talbina cookies, fortified barley water. So those are all the screenshots of these 5 different type of dietary products which CCRM has brought out. This is instant dalia, a porridge which is low glycemic index, high fiber, gluten free, no added fat. And then you have flakes for children and as well as for the elders, in chocolate flavor as well as in banana flavor. Then you have Talbina cookies. These are all barley based products. And you'll also have in Unani Ilaj bi Tadbir. So this is a very important component of treatment in Unani medicine. These are special techniques or physical methods of treatment to improve the constitution of the body by removing waste materials and improving the defense mechanism of the body. The following regimental therapies are offered in different institutions. CCRM is in the process of having a compulsory Lajbit Tadbir OPD in all the institutions. At present, we have a full-fledged Lajbit Tadbir facility in Chennai, Srinagar, Silchar, Ayush Wellness Center. These are all fully established. And in Hyderabad, Lucknow, and other institutions, we are in the process of establishing it. As I said earlier, to integrate traditional medicine with mainstream, you need to follow the WHO guidelines, based on which we have developed the benchmarks for training in Unani medicine, benchmark for practice in Unani medicine. Then you have benchmarks for international Unani terminologies. Then WHO themselves have brought these international standard Unani terminologies, which contains more than 4,000 terms. Then you have inclusion of Unani morbidity codes in ICD 11 in this year. Now we are in the process of developing health interventions in international classification, ICHI, International Classification of Health Interventions, that has been recently taken up by all the research councils of Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani in collaboration with WHO. These are the different timelines, WHO initiatives which we have taken to integrate traditional medicine. The process started in 2010. Now in 2025, we are also trying to bring all the health interventions, whether internal procedures, external procedures, surgical procedures, the nutritional advice, the psychological counseling, the lifestyle advices, all these will come under health interventions. Dr. Arman Zargan from Iran has participated recently in the summit as well as in the WHO meeting, and he has also given the perspective from Iran side. So some of the screenshots of the WHO related initiatives. We have, as I said in my opening remarks, that we need to collaborate with different reputed research institutions. So at CCRM, we have signed many MOUs with premier institutions for fostering collaboration with partners. We have Central Council for Indian Research Institutes. So many top institutions come under that. We had made collaboration. Then Indian Council for Medical Research, under which National Institute of Nutrition, National Institute for Research in Tuberculosis, National Institute of Traditional Medicine, all these come under ICMR institutions, which we have made MOU. We have also made with various universities also, and Indian Institute of Technologies, Mumbai also. CCRM has also been granted 19 patents. Under the international cooperation, CCRM is expanding its global footprint with MOUs in traditional medicine signed with Tehran University of Medical Sciences. I was happy to be there to sign the MOU when the Dean of TUMS was there, and the VC also was there. So WHO representative was also there in this program. And we have MOU with Avicenna Tajik State Medical University, Dushanbe, Tajikistan, with Hamdard University, Bangladesh. We have made MOU, and we have also made MOU with University of Western Cape, South Africa. So this was a screenshot of MOU signing ceremony between CCRM and Tehran University of Medical Sciences. This was the International Symposium on Policy, Legal and Regulatory Landscape of Traditional and Complementary Medicine, in which I was fortunate to participate and sign the MOU on November 21st to November 23rd, 2024. And I also participated in the first online conference organized jointly by TUMS and CCRM on 13 July 2023. Recently in Unani Day, we have invited our President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu. She has been the chief guest in that conference. We have made a history with the President of India participated in this Unani Day 2025. These are some of the screenshots of that conference. and we had participation from Iran's. We have invited Dr. Abbassian as well as Dr. Arman Zargran, who were present during the Unani Day 2025. Now, coming to the conclusion part, we need already we had made MOU. Now we are finally working upon the roadmap to explore the setting up of academic chair in Unani medicine, and we are also in the process of capacity building and awareness programs we are going to make, and joint workshops, seminars, conferences, and at last joint research projects also we are working upon. So to conclude, let me say that to strengthen the policy and regulation, we need robust frameworks which support quality, safety, and efficacy in Ayush system of medicine. To integrate with mainstream healthcare, efforts around to incorporate traditional medicine within the broader healthcare systems, which are advancing holistic health goals. Traditional system of medicine have a distinct identity and capable to manage health problems through a holistic approach. With the comprehensive support of the Government of India, Ayush systems have continued to grow and develop over the years, thus increasingly catering to the health needs of the country. Traditional system of medicine can offer an affordable solution. United system of medicine has a lot to offer in preventive, promotive, rehabilitative, and curative aspects of medicine. So, thank you very much. And I conclude again by congratulating the organizers for organizing this webinar, and also the opportunity given to me to speak to you on this topic, important topic. Like,
thank you, Dr. Zaheer Ahmed, for your spectacular presentation. The way India is working on traditional medicine is very amazing, and you are spending millions of dollars on promoting Ayush in India because of the shortage of the time. Just one question.
yeah.
Is there the opportunity of foreign schools of medicine such as naturopathy or Persian medicine or Chinese medicine to establish clinics and research centers in India for more deep collaborations between countries? Is there the opportunity in India?
Yeah. Since India has its own six different type of streams of medicine which have been legally recognized, Ayurveda, Unani, Siddha, homeopathy, Savarikpa, yoga, and naturopathy. So they doesn't allow Chinese system of medicine here per se, but they allow for once they you have a degree in Bachelor of Yoga and Naturopathy Sciences (BNYS), so you can practice. So these degrees which are recognized by Government of India under NCISM, National Commission for Indian System of Medicine. So here throughout India, different regions, different people are practicing different streams of medicine, but all that is documented. So government knows which medicine, which system of medicine is catering at which place of the country. So all this data is digitally recorded. So the foreign the TUMS which we have made MOU, we are working upon joint research projects on Persian and Unani medicine, and we are also trying to participate in such capacity building programs. And we also want to share various activities of CCRM in the research field. We have different types of research going on at CCRM. So the success stories we would definitely be sharing with you during the course of time. We are making a roadmap under the MOU. So we will be sharing with all those activities. We can also learn from you, and you can also learn from us. So there are a lot of opportunities for both the countries to excel in traditional medicine.
Thank you very much, Dr. Zaheer Ahmed, for your nice presentation. I hope you have the opportunity to have a more profound and deep research project and joint project on these two fields we have in Persian medicine in Iran and Unani medicine and other fields in in India. Thank you for your participation. And now we have Dr. Alireza Abbassian, Associate Professor of Tehran University of Medical Sciences. Dr. Abbassian, the floor is yours. Please start your presentation.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Do you have my video and audio now?
Your slides are visible. We can hear you, but I'm not sure about your image. Your video is not visible.
Okay. A warm greeting and welcome to our esteemed participants and our colleagues. And I want to excuse dear colleagues and apologize for the issues occurred at the beginning of the program. The problem was related to the internet connections. I thank you for your staying and understanding the situation. Yes, I'm Dr. Alireza Abbassian, head of the Department of Traditional Medicine at the School of Persian Medicine, Tehran University of Medical Sciences. I don't know what problem occurred that I can't see my video in the screen of Zoom, but it is not important. I will present the slides for your dear colleagues. Due to time constraints, I will summarize my slides and explanations. Yes, we are in webinar about integrative health solutions through traditional medicine, and I want to say something about Iran perspective about this important topic. As you see in this slide, we can see the countries in different levels of integration. Our focus today will be on the integration of traditional medicine into the health system with a special look at Iran's experience. There is not a uniform or linear process in integration. Different countries exist at different levels of integration. As you see, maybe in this sketch, you can see one country like China is in a high level of integration. In China, we can see hospitals that hospitals conventional medicine doctors work with traditional medicine doctors together. And in some, for example, European countries, we may see that there is no serious attention to traditional medicines, especially by governmental sector. And so integration map is different in different countries. That is another slide about this. In Iran, one of our distinctive aspects of Iran approach is its educational model. In Iran, formal traditional medicine education is provided exclusively as postgraduate education for graduates of modern medicine and pharmacy. This means only physicians can obtain a PhD in traditional medicine. and only pharmacists can obtain a PhD in traditional pharmacy. This approach ensures the integration of basic medical science knowledge with traditional medicine expertise. To move towards a desirable situation, we need a roadmap. This process has three main stages. In the first level, assessing the current situation is important. And in the second, designing an integration model as the roadmap is important. And at the third step, outlining the ideal situation that we want to achieve is important. Integration should be carefully examined and studied at various levels and across different topics. Steps such as studying the elements of integration, preparing the model, and developing an executive plan, and revising the model based on feedbacks are part of this journey to integration. To identify these key elements, we use four main sources. From the fourth one, options of experts and stakeholders like policymakers, doctors, patients are important. And in the next step, we have national policies that are very important. And in the third, WHO documents like WHO policies, country reports, benchmarks are important. And in the last, review of articles that are about the model of integration are important. For example, this is one of our studies about integration of traditional medicine into primary health care. This is a systematic review in this systematic review published by our team, five main elements for successful integration of traditional medicine into primary healthcare were identified. Communication and collaboration, patient-centeredness, types of practice, education and training, and policy and financial support are in there. This study emphasized that integrated services should have government support, be culturally acceptable, and be covered by insurance. In this table, you can see more details of each element and its related codes, such as professional relationship, mutual respect, public awareness, educational standards, government supports, and which form the foundation of proposed model. These are foundation of our proposed model. But about national policies and laws, we have published another article about document analysis of national policies and also WHO documents. This is our other paper, an analysis of Iran's high-level documents and laws, such as the comprehensive scientific map the National Document of Medicinal Herbs and Traditional Medicine. And these analyses showed that through appropriate policies and laws, we have been approved for integration. The pace of, the speed of implementation has been slow. These analyses prioritize insurance coverage for traditional medicine services and development of related clinics and hospitals. We held numerous meetings with a wide range of experts and stakeholders. Their opinions were recorded and meticulously analyzed to ensure the final model is comprehensive and implementable or not. This is our final model of integration. You can see in this slide. Factors like political will and governmental support, effective communication and collaboration, and person-centeredness are fundamental pillars of any integration model. In the first step, our proposed model begins with forming an integration team at the Ministry of Health and universities. It then addresses crucial issues such as managing conflicts of interest, the need for clear laws, justifying policymakers through training and learning from successful countries, securing financial support, and finally formulating sustainable policies with continuous monitoring and evaluation. In this section, the role of traditional medicine experts becomes prominent. Areas such as utilizing information technology for networking and creating databases, the role of media in correct public education, insurance coverage for services and tariff setting, standardized and level training for manpower, research to confirm safety and efficacy, and most importantly, manpower management and professional interaction based on mutual respect. At the operational level, in health houses and health centers, the model is proposed as follows: individual visit, insurance of a health ID card aligned with temperament characteristics, and then guiding the individual based on guidelines. If the person is healthy, the focus is on lifestyle modification. If the person is a patient, after checking the condition and ruling out red flags, services are suggested based on the protocol, or referral is made if necessary. This model is based on rich foundation of Iran's native medicinal plants and written heritage of Persian medicine. Thank you for staying with me until the end of this presentation. I sincerely thank the esteemed organizers of this webinar, Deputy of International Affairs of our university for providing this opportunity. And now I'm very happy to answer your questions. If you have any questions about any part of this presentation, the proposed model or Iran's experience, please feel free to ask.
Thank you, Dr. Abbassian, for your spectacular presentation. as you mentioned in your presentation, the process of integrating traditional and complementary medicine into mainstream medicine is a part of science in which you need to have different surveys and researches on the ways to find the best way with the easiest way and the most effective way of integrating traditional and complementary medicine into let's say conventional healthcare. As you mentioned in your presentation, we are at the beginning of the way to this process, and as we see in different countries, this is a process that even developed countries have not let's say promote this way in a complete way. The question is that do you have any research plan in the Department of Traditional Persian Medicine to integrate traditional Persian medicine into mainstream Iranian healthcare?
Yes. Do you have my voice? Do you hear my voice?
Yes, like that, Abbassian. We can hear you.
Yes. Yes, I showed you my previous researches about this. That 2 article I presented was about this, but I was in Center of Traditional Medicine in Ministry of Health when I do that researches. In the university, the story is a bit different. Our research is mainly, unfortunately, is mainly about clinical trials, about drugs, and I think that this is the main this is the main goal for a ministry to do this kind of research, and the Ministry of Health should support and propose us as researchers, because this kind of research needs too many budgets, for example, and this kind of research is related to the needs of Ministry of Health. For example, if I do this kind of research, but the Ministry of Health, Department of Traditional Medicine in the Ministry of Health doesn't need the results of this research, it is not an effective research, you know. The field of integration is a wide field, and you should put your finger as a researcher to the urgent and important needs, and this is important to prioritize the needs and propose the topics of research to the researchers like me, you, and or other the other participants of in our webinar.
Yes, understand. Thank you, Dr. Abbassian, for your presentation. There is a long way for us for this integration, and we need tremendous budget and many researchers to find the best way for this integration. But let's say due to the network we have in the health system, maybe working on promoting the this existing network, health network that we have in different parts of the country, promoting the network as a way to integrate traditional and complementary medicine remedies and the techniques in the existing network can be a way, an easier way to this integration, thank you for all participants at the webinar. Do we have any participant? Do you have any question from Dr. Abbassian? If you have questions, you can we can give you the microphone, or you can write down your question if you have any. Thank you very much, all participants in this webinar. I hope we have the opportunity for implementing the MOUs between Iran and India. We have MOUs between Iranian Ministry of Health and Ayush, Ministry of Ayush of India, but they have not been implemented yet. We need an executive approach to implementing and executing the MOUs. I hope the collaboration between these two ministries can lead to ongoing steps on the integration of traditional and complementary medicine into mainstream medicine. Thank you all for participation in this webinar. I hope we have more opportunities to scrutinize this issue, the integration of traditional and complementary medicine into mainstream medicine. Thank you very much. And
thanks from all.
And see you in the future in other webinars. Have a nice time, good day, and bye-bye.